right now. You can be later, I think.
Yeah?
I hope.
Me too.
Am I gonna win? Wario!
Dude, that's not fucking Mario. That's Wario.
I said Wario. I hate you. I think I despise you.
Call that one tropical interlude.
I think the bass might be too loud now.
Yeah, I agree. Now that there's no drums, I turned it
Yeah.
up because I couldn't hear myself at all with the drums.
I think we just have to go by ear.
Yeah.
Change it on the spot, maybe. Or Ben, you could lay a little lighter on the drums, buddy.
I was going with the energy of the song.
Hey, I understand.
I understand, but I could not hear anything.
I do not understand. All
I do not understand. I could hear everything.
I hear it all.
I hear it all.
I see it all. I see it all. I see it all. I see it all.
I see it all. I see it
Anyone wants to
all.
swap instruments at any point.
I don't know how to play anything. I can sing.
At some point. Fair.
Fire. No, keep doing it.
Three, two, one, rolling.
Actually, Ben, you start with bass and then I'll.
Alright.
They told me horrible things.
My name is audience member number 5, and I disagree with your opinion because I don't like it.
There's a beverage that I enjoy to consume. A zero sugar variety of Coca-Cola.
My name is audience member number 5, and I disagree with that opinion. And here's why.
I much enjoy zero sugar Coca-Cola.
I don't quite like it. I think it tastes bad. I like my sugar. It don't make me feel sad.
Now if you'll remember, I said this was a sad story that I heard many days ago.
I don't listen very well.
A person aged 64. He walked up to me. He was wearing a green hoodie. Hey. And you know what he said to me?
What did he say?
He said, I don't like the zero sugar variety of Coca-Cola.
My name is audience member number 5.
Alright, how old are you? 64?
65. My birthday was last week. And I do remember owning quite a few green hoodies. And I do remember not quite enjoying the zero sugar variety of Coca-Cola. And you, sir, have disrespected me for the last time. What the fuck? Are you talking about you realize you are drinking liquid cancer straight to the veins. It's like it's a doctor injecting it into every single pore.
Hey, you know what I say to that?
What do you say, sir?
I do realize that I am ingesting chemicals directly into me.
Feel good?
They make me feel great.
You know what I think?
What?
People like you are the reason I hate!
That's great!
You should hate that! Fear me! Feel my opinions! Listen to me for the last time in the first and the same sentence! I will never wish to see you ever again!
Well, you know what I say?
What do you say,
You
sir?
should grate that like Parmesan cheese, like cheddar cheese, like any cheese.
You did not just say that to me.
I fucking said that.
Well, I hate that! And I
buddy, in my hand, a cup. In the cup, the zero sugar variety of Coca-Cola.
I don't like that. How is it?
Say it. Say it.
Coca-Cola zero sugar variety. What? Say it. I asked you if it was good. I say it.
Of course it was fucking good!
Not a question!
It's Coca-Cola, zero sugar.
It's the best.
The best. My name is audience member number 6, and I have a bomb strapped to my chest. It's gonna blow up soon. Huh?
How long?
Like maybe like 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes.
That's a long time.
That's a long. Can you
I don't want to
keep
keep
it
this
down
up
or
for
something?
3 more minutes. Can you just do like a 10, 9, 8?
Yeah.
That
yeah,
makes it a
I mean,
lot easier.
It's not gonna blow up in that time because I can't speed it up, but I can still count down for you if you
Okay.
want.
Okay.
Alright, so 10, 9, 8,
John Barry,
7,
no!
6,
Don't do it!
4,
No! No!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't get in online arguments with people over opinions.
Don't worry, guys. It was all part of the show.
It was all part of
Nobody was hurt, and this was all just.
There's actually no bomb. Yeah, actually,
There's no bombs. Don't worry, guys. It was all just an act to show that
Love is forever.
and Xander can get hurt.
We never posted the tennis audio.
Yeah.
This is a contemporary,
It just don't work like it used to. It just don't work.
experimental, revolutionary album that
Yeah,
was
this is-
released.
This is gonna hit the market and everyone's gonna be crazy.
Not this.
Is this gonna be fused with Wilson 4?
Oh, we did call it something. This is true.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I'm so upset.
What are you looking at?
I'm not looking at you.
Billy? breaking through.
Breaking sucks at drums. I'm breaking through. Breaking through. That almost went bad. Yeah, that was cool. I would have been like, can Jack play by himself?
When I was watching their cats, I would come down here and hit against the I would stand here and hit against the wall sometimes.
That's pretty cool.
badass.
I was watching the bats.
Theo's big as hell, alright? Theo's fucking ginormous.
So I was right. The smallest. And the I was working with the cutest little ping pong. The ping pong fairy versus the sexual team.
Is that legal?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. Sitting in West End. You're going to ping pong jail. Ping pong jail. I got a lot of ping pong. I got a lot of middle. Ping pong jail. Ping pong jail. I got a lot of tail at the ping pong jail. I got a lot of middle at the ping pong jail. Yeah. Gotta stop. That's real. This is more like a simulation.
Dude, Mark faking this. This isn't just a game.
This is a game.
This is training. This is what training sounds like.
Training.
This is what work. This is work.
Computer. This is a game. This is work.
Computer. Game mode on.
It worked. Computer. Make this guy's pubes fall out. Ow! Yeah. And it worked. Oh wow, you almost. Wow. Let's kill this guy's wall. You swallowed. Thanks. Computer, put it back. It's just your hands. I can finish from the syrup. Put it out. Computer, make him not hit the net. Computer, make it work. Fuck! Come on, bring it up. No, that's what's computer, make it work. Go ahead and load it. Computer lagging. Computer lag. Computer lagging. What? Dude, there's so much bullshit down here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, nice. Ow! Ow! Oh, yeah, Peter, make this guy a full noodle. Come here, get this guy a full noodle in the neck. Peter, make this guy soft.
Chin. Go. Bells. Chin.
I like those words.
Go.
You can make momentum words out. Computer, make this guy great at running. Make this guy great. I'm gonna show you how to
Chin.
Computer, make this guy not catch the ball. Just put that. I was thinking it before I said it. It's already
Wait.
10!
Oh. 1.
Shit.
5.
Make me invested. Now these are real experts. These guys are top of the field. Yes! This is professional level gameplay at its peak.
2.
And you know what? You know what? That move right there, that is the kind of stuff that ends the round. That's the stuff
that ends
Ryan, you can learn this. You can learn. You are a prodigy.
It's gonna be someday, kid.
This is gonna be someday, kid. This kid's the bang. This kid's the
One. Horse.
What's up, Nelson? Really soon we got lots of skin there.
5. are small to sell.
Don't worry, Sully, I'll catch it.
Dude! Oh, we're gonna make this guy catch. Make this guy know how to catch.
Yo, yeah.
Slide!
You're gonna leave a dead one.
Did you even catch the jingle bells?
Stop.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I felt like my work was going underappreciated. I'm locked in.
Sharanjit? I thought you said Sharanjit. I love Sharanjit. He's my favorite.
Did you just fucking say Sharanjit?
Yeah. You said Sharanjit? Where's Sharanjit? We can save him.
All of our friends are gone.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think that's all right. A little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm working on the back end now.
What?
Go away. Rain, go away.
What?
Send a message to evil. Computer sent 50 million minutes ago. You wouldn't do that, would you? Computer, just kidding. You know I wouldn't do that. Computer, you know I wouldn't trust you.
Backhand.
Table tennis, this guy. Computer, remove the tennis table. That's not what that is. Remove the ping pong ball.
So if they had a table.
They took it out of the equation.
Dude, okay, so
Okay, so this is where the podcast begins. Isaac owns the apartment,
yeah.
and you have to pay Isaac $100. Then Isaac has to pay. Okay, so we were talking about. You aren't part of this yet, but
Yeah, no, I don't know.
yeah, we were talking about this hypothetical.
Frank's my friend.
No, that's not even. We have to explain the basic.
You're kind of in my way, buddy.
The equation starts. So imagine if we all had an apartment. We owned the building, right? We all rented the apartment out to each other. So.
Infinite money glitch?
Huh?
Infinite money glitch?
Yes. No. Yeah. So no. So what happens? So Isaac's out of the equation. So you own the apartment. Owen owns the apartment. Jack owns the apartment. I own the apartment. So what happens is you owe Owen $100. Owen owns Jack $100. Jack owns me $100, and I owe you $100. But that means you get $100, and Owen gets $100, and then Jack gets $100, and then I get $100. But if I own the apartment, then you owe me $100. So then Owen gets $100.
This makes sense to you.
The problem arises when you realize
I owe $200. No.
no, because if you own the apartment, then you owe Owen
Then you owe me
$100.
Because you're
But then if we remember, Jack owns the apartment, so you owe Jack $100.
Yeah.
But if Jack gets $100, then he owes you $100.
Could you say that 10 times fast?
So if I'm driving the car, then whose car is it?
So the baby is actually on board, and the baby is the only one in the car. So that
So the baby is driving.
So the baby's driving. So the baby's going to sheets.
The baby's going to Sheets to get the mozzarella sticks.
But so if the baby owns the car,
But the mozzarella sticks are off the menu.
No, but
The
he's getting
mozzarella
he's getting
sticks
the
are-
ab sampler, right? Yeah.
but the jalapeno bites are also off the menu.
But then who's going to the bowling alley?
Yeah, but then the
So the baby gets a strike.
But isn't Sheets supposed to be 24/7?
Well, yes, but then who goes to the bowling?
yeah, but then the homestyle chicken was taken
Because
off.
the homestyle chicken was taken off the
But the
menu.
homestyle chicken was put back on the menu.
Chicken is back on the menu.
So if you buy a big
mod,
Mott's, then you get the homestyle chicken.
Right.
But who's driving the car?
The
So
baby.
if the baby's driving the car,
The baby, hopefully, right.
then who owns the car?
If the baby's
Because if
going to
I own the
Sheetz-
car and the baby's driving, then who's driving?
Did she break something?
No.
Oh, okay.
So if I own the car and the baby's driving the car,
Yeah.
then who's going to Sheets?
I think maybe the baby would be driving the car, but I don't know if it's going to Sheets yet because.
So if the
they
baby
have-
is going
because the mod
bowling,
sticks are
when
off
is
the
it
menu.
going?
The mod sticks are
it's a hot roll stick.
hot
Yeah,
sauce.
the
Yeah,
mod
the hot
sticks-
sticks are off the menu.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't be going. Would they be going? I think they'd be going to Sheets. But then who'd be driving?
So if the baby's in the car and then is driving the car, but the baby wanted to go to the bowling alley because he wanted to
Well,
get
if
spare.
Sheets is 24/7,
Yeah,
then are we
but-
going to the bowling?
then when are we going to
So the baby is off the menu, and Sully is not getting Rich because Rich is at Sheets already.
Yeah, because we're.
Oh yeah, because Rich is already at Sheets, so I can't get him.
So we gotta tax the
we gotta
rich.
tax-
But then who's driving the
We gotta
car?
tax the rich.
No, so what we tax the rich is the mozzarella sticks
So-
and the jalapeno bites.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they're off the menu.
So the
Yeah,
baby,
that's why they're off the menu, but the baby can't get that. But the Sheets is 24/7. So why wouldn't the baby go to
baby's
Sheets?
the baby's on the menu.
So if the baby gets the big Mott's, then who owns
The baby is not on the menu.
Well, maybe it's bisexual Richard Nixon because he
So-
might have tricked that.
So if bisexual Richard Nixon.
Was Isaac's baby?
If he was driving the car, it was two Sheets.
Yeah, he was Isaac Bates.
So,
How did he get to the bowling alley if Sheets is 24/7?
well, with the car, but the
car is
problem
on,
arises.
He's driving, so
But I own the car.
No,
You own the car, so the baby owns
No,
the
you don't.
and is driving.
the problem you don't own the car, you own the apartment.
Yeah, I own the apartment, but
I owe you $100.
You own me $100.
Ben does not owe Rich $100, and the baby is not getting Rich because it is renting the car.
So Sully owes Rich $100.
Sully
No,
owes
Rich owes me $100 because the mozzarella sticks are off the menu.
Because the hot but then they put the homestyle chicken back on the menu.
But they put the whole stuff chicken back on the menu.
So if you get the big Mott's, could it be the big Hots?
No,
maybe.
well, that's because the bowling alley owns Sheets.
Because you're not getting a spare.
Because they're not getting a spare, you're getting a strike.
Well, if I don't have a spare, then who's changing the tire?
Because the tire is around.
Because the baby's driving the car.
If the baby's driving, why would he be tired if he needs to drive to Sheets?
Yeah,
That's
You
realistic.
shouldn't drive when you're tired.
You shouldn't drive when you're tired.
Because bowling is pretty strenuous activity. So the baby's probably not going to the bowling alley if the baby's tired and driving.
Well, the baby wouldn't be going to the whole bowling alley anyway because Sheets is 24/7.
Okay,
But the
so-
mozzarella
If Sheets is 24/7, then why are we in the apartment? Because if I'm in the apartment, that
So
means
the-
I
Well, we're in the
owe
apartment because
$100.
you owe me
And if
$100.
I owe you $100, then you owe Owen $100. And if you owe Owen $100, then Owen owes Jack $100. Then if Owen owes Jack $100, then Jack owes me $100.
So I owe the baby $100. And
No, you don't owe the baby shit because the
You don't
baby's
own the
driving
baby.
the
You
car.
can't own the baby. The
baby doesn't own the apartment.
The baby doesn't own the apartment. I own the
And that
apartment.
makes things really
But what if you
complicated.
take Isaac out of the equation?
We gotta take Isaac out of the equation.
The mozzarella sticks are off the fucking menu.
So we take Isaac out of the equation.
If we take him out of the equation, then the baby has to go to Sheets because it's 24/7. But the
That's
mozzarella
just the
sticks are off the
baby go
menu.
bowling.
So why would it
He
be
can't go because it's 24/7. He can't go bowling.
No, but what if he's
Why?
tired?
He's tired.
What if he's too tired?
He doesn't have a spare.
Well, if he's
He
too
can
tired.
only be one tired because he can't have
What if the baby gets a strike?
Why am I out of the equation?
You are out of the fucking equation.
You're out of the equation.
Okay, if the baby is too tired, then it should be riding a bike. Okay?
But then, but he has 4 tires.
No, but then-
But the baby isn't in the bicycle
But then
lane.
who
But the
owns
baby
the
is sitting on
car?
the street where there's a bicycle lane.
Then
There's
who
a
owns the
sidewalk
bike?
too. Why is the baby not in
The
the bicycle
apartment
lane?
isn't
or
always
the sidewalk?
Why is the baby even allowed to be with the cyclists? They are demons! Because the apartment complex is on a street that doesn't have a cyclist lane.
Jalapeno poppers off the menu, but then they put the homestyle chicken back on the menu because you're tired and you're not rich. You
But I don't have a fucking spare.
Wait, hold on, but if Rich owns Sheets and I own the apartment, then who owes me $100?
Because you own the fucking
But
apartment.
then I own Ben $100, or Owen.
Because Owen owns the apartment.
But then who owns the apartment? You do.
You.
Oh shit.
Little wage!
Okay. Let's start from scratch.
Let's start from scratch. Okay, explain it to me.
So we buy the apartment building, and this time there are 5 apartments. And now Isaac is in the equation.
Isaac is in the equation, but we have to take him out.
No.
You already said we have to take him out, so why don't we put him back in?
No, we can put it back in because there are 5.
Because you gotta get
Xavier, you gotta answer this question.
If you serve me a margarita, I'm gonna drink a margarita. So you serve the baby a margarita.
But the margaritas are on the menu, the mozzarella sticks are on the menu, but they're not on the menu anymore.
Baby's in the equation, then who owns the apartment?
The baby's on the
Can't
menu.
drive anymore. Then where's the baby going?
On the
The baby just had a margarita. It can't drive anymore.
Rich owns sheets.
So Rich owns sheets.
No, because the baby's too tired, so it takes the bite.
When you think about it, you don't even need to eat breakfast.
You don't need to eat breakfast. Yeah, you really don't eat breakfast.
So if I didn't have breakfast this morning, then who ate?
7, 8, 9.
So if 7 ate 9, then 6 was afraid of 7.
But then what happened to 10?
Needed to run because 7 had a gun.
Well, 10's alright. I was trying to let her out so she could get upstairs because she had trapped herself behind the thing.
So
Well,
if
10
the cat is afraid.
If the cat's afraid, but then so is 6 because 7, 8, 9.
Because 7 had a gun.
Have you considered that woodchuck would chuck 9 would?
So if a woodchuck chuck 9.
Woodchuck.
I think a woodchuck would probably, if I own the apartment, which I didn't, I think the woodchuck would own the apartment.
You don't own
So
them.
if Sanders in the
If Sanders in the way of a ping pong ball, where's the ping pong ball gonna go?
So if the ping pong ball hits the wall, then does it hit Xander?
Well,
Because
ping pong
Xander's
ball
in the way.
can't go to sheets.
So if Xander's in the way, if Xander's in the way, how is the baby driving the sheets?
The baby can't drive the sheets because there's no cyclist lane.
me in this. Don't put me
Baby's in the cyclist lane.
But he can't go because there's no cyclist lane anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
They took the cyclist lane out of the menu.
The sidewalk, drive the
The
sidewalk.
sidewalk doesn't exist. They're on a complex. Stop being mad at me, please. But if Ben's mad at me, then who owes me $100?
I do.
Fuck!
Urbanize the fucking water sheets. The baby can't even get the sheets in the electrical lane.
Why would he be mad if we agreed on $100 for the apartment?
Okay.
Who owns the apartment?
The baby!
The baby owns the fucking car.
The baby owns the car, and the baby owns
The
the
baby rents a car.
Okay, how is it done with this?
The baby owns the apartment. He's driving.
What if Ben owns the apartment, but he owns it in the baby's name?
No,
Dude, Isaac, we already took you out of the fucking equation.
get out.
Ben owns the apartment.
Get out.
But Owen owns the apartment, so that's why I owe him $100.
No, because Owen owns me $100. I own the apartment.
I owe Ben $100 because Ben owns my apartment, and then the baby.
We were not in the equation.
Since when?
The hot roll sticks off the menu. That's when.
Jack is in the equation because Jack owns the apartment.
But so does Ben.
So Sully owns
I own the apartment and Sully owns the apartment and Owen owns the apartment.
Then who owes the baby $100?
No, the baby owns the car. Shit, because the baby has the car.
No. Because Nixon,
we're running out of apartments.
is Isaac's baby mama who lives in my apartment.
So if bisexual Richard Nixon is Isaac's baby
Bisexual
mama,
Richard
then
Nixon.
is Isaac back in the equation?
No, because bisexual Nixon lives
Isaac
in
would
my
not be back in the
apartment and owes me $100.
Because if Isaac is back in the equation and there are 4 apartments, then who's in the 5th
No, you're
apartment?
out of the.
Nobody's in the 5th apartment because nobody lives in the 5th apartment. Nobody owns it.
So if Isaac gets back in the
If
equation,
Isaac is back in the equation, then he can own the 4th apartment.
no, Isaac buys the 5th apartment because no one lives in the 5th
Nobody
apartment.
lives in the 5th apartment, but that's the thing is Isaac can't do that because nobody lives there. And he's a big deal. But you can't be a big deal if Rich is in the way, but Rich owns sheets.
How'd the bike get in the apartment?
There's a parking garage right there!
Off the menu.
But it's not a fucking parking garage because they took the cycling lanes and the sidewalks away.
And then they put the home-style chicken back on the menu after they took it off the menu.
But they
Who's driving the car?
the baby!
There's fish now?
There's fish!
There's no fish on the menu.
Put fish on the fucking menu!
It's really good. Fuck you, dude! I don't give a fuck about the fish! Fuck off!
I don't give a fuck about the fish either!
Also,
Why are they on the fucking menu then? Rich said that shit. He owns sheets. Why would he put it on the menu?
I don't know.
because Rich like to fish hot dogs.
Fuck the fish hot dogs. Rich can suck my cock.
But you aren't
Rich is
gay.
thinking for the pescatarians. You're not.
What happened to bisexual Richard Nixon?
That's Isaac's baby mama!
Fuck! But then who's driving the car?
Because the car is on the menu, like it's on the road, like the bicycle lane. What's up? Yeah, on the road because they took the bicycle lane.
They took the signs off the menu. It's still on the road.
Bicycle lane.
There's no such thing as a bicycle lane.
The bicycle's in the apartment. The baby is driving the car on the bicycle lane.
They didn't invent the bicycle lane.
There's no bicycle lane. The
1920.
baby's just driving the car on the road. But the baby had a margarita. Who the fuck gave the baby a margarita?
The bowling alley was selling margaritas.
But the baby didn't have time to go to the bowling alley.
Because it was 24/7. Oh my
God.
Then who got the margarita? What?
Your flashlight is on.
Yeah, your flashlight's on.
Dude, your fucking flashlight. Dude, my fucking flashlight. I mean, why are we even acknowledging? Like, he's out of the equation. Because, yeah,
He is out of the equation. It doesn't matter.
No, but if Isaac is bisexual and likes his baby mama, then Isaac is in the fucking equation.
It's not sporadic.
Isaac can't be in the equation because there's no such thing as a fifth apartment.
There is a fifth apartment, but no one lives
No
in it.
fifth left because 789.
He was also scared like 6.
He was also scared like 6.
Why
If there are 7 first berries, what happened to the 8th one? Was that the second berries?
They got mustard stained years ago.
Whatever happened to the second berries?
I couldn't get it off.
So if there are 7 first berries, then how are they all reversed?
So
Well, if she's open 24/7, then the first berries can be sold.
So if Sheets was open 24/7,
had to be a
24/7.
So, but they took the berries off the menu though.
No,
They took the mozzarella sticks and the jalapeno bites.
Yeah. They put the baby on the menu.
No, they put the baby on the bicycle lane.
And they put the bicycle lane on the menu.
They got rid of the fucking bicycle lane.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was really fun.
Yeah.
I probably owe you $100, I think.
Well, yeah, because you own the apartment.
Yeah, the apartment, yeah.
So that means Owen owes you $100.
Yeah, and that means you owe Owen $100. No, you owe me $100. Wait. Who do I owe $100?
So you own the apartment, and Owen owns the apartment. Jack owns the apartment. I own the apartment. Isaac is out of the equation.
Isaac's out of the equation and owes me $100.
No.
This is
No, he wouldn't owe you $100 because he doesn't own the apartment.
Yeah.
This is my own equation because this is a separate matter.
This is Jack's own equation.
The separate matter that's a non sequitur.
Isaac bought the fucking margarita.
Because it's
Oh my god.
100 miles.
Isaac, why would you give the margarita to the baby?
John was
He was.
John
The baby was driving.
for Kamala Harris.
John was drunk.
John was drunk.
John was drunk. John was drunk.
So what if I wanted to take the baby out? What if I gave him the drink because I knew it would crash? What if?
Whoa.
Well, then you're just a fucking asshole.
You're just mean.
Well, I'm sorry, my baby mama wanted me to do it. My baby mama was tired of it.
Bisexual Richard Nixon.
Bisexual Richard Nixon would not want the baby dead. I know that for a fact because I knew bisexual Richard Nixon in 1921 and took the bicycle lanes out.
If you think bisexual Richard Nixon does not want death to all babies and bicycle lanes, then you clearly don't know bisexual Richard
Well, then
Nixon.
why
They
the fuck
invented the
would
bisexual lane.
See, that's why he needs to take the bicycle lane out so he can put in
They already
the
did take the-
bisexual lane.
Dude.
And he's thinking of the baby.
Look
They already took the bisexual lane off the lane.
Look at me! Look at me!
Look at him!
They took the bicycle lanes out.
Yes,
They're
so they
off
could
the
make way for the bisexual lane. Then they're back onto the sheets.
But the whole time
baby.
chicken is back on. That's why the baby will be at Sheets for 24/7.
Yeah, because the. Oh my god.
Then when is the baby going to the bowling alley to get the goddamn margarita?
They can't because Sheets is 24/7.
Yes.
big abs first. Oh, the big abs! I didn't even think about that.
Right?
The cheesy tater bites.
Yeah.
He's got to get the ab sampler. Sorry, he's got to get the ab sampler. He's got to get the premium ab sampler with the pork stickers.
No, the baby is getting the big Mott's.
Oh.
And the baby would be getting the big hots, but they took the mozzarella sticks off.
Yeah,
the
just the
menu.
mozzarella sticks off the menu.
You know, the baby could be going to Chili's and getting a triple dipper.
You know, that's true.
How would the baby?
The baby's a margarita.
Okay, so if we took Sheets out of the equation, then the baby would go to Chili's.
Chili's is on the equation. There you go.
Yeah, Chili's is on the equation.
Because then Chili's will close and the baby goes
You
bowling.
just get the Big Dipper.
No, but if you
Well,
want
the Big Dipper is in the sky.
Okay.
Okay, then what about the little dipper?
But the
The little dipper is in the sky.
And so the bicycle lane is
Why
now
would
in
they
the
both-
sky and on the menu.
And
Yeah,
then
they take it off the menu because it's in the sky and it's
And they need
off
to
the
make
menu.
room
Why
for
would
bisexual.
they make a
ladies.
Big Dipper and a Little Dipper? They're both in the sky.
So
Okay, why did they take the sidewalks away?
I don't know. Why did they take the basic lane away?
just to make way for the bisexual lane. That's then going to get added to the sheets menu. That's
That wasn't introduced until 2025.
well, yeah, when the homestyle
Well,
chicken
it's
got
2026,
when
bitch.
the homestyle chicken got put back into the menu.
Yeah, they put the homestyle chicken back on. Now the homestyle chicken is the same as the old homestyle chicken.
Didn't they have the margarita in the sheets menu?
This is one sick chica.
Oh, that's the Muppet. Is that the Muppet?
Yeah, that's the Muppet. Yeah. We also have Animal and a couple of the other ones.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you serve me an Afrin. So I take an Afrin.
Don't use that.
That's fucking Dayquil.
That's not Dayquil.
That's Dayquil.
That's also
That's
not
not
Dayquil.
That's not
No, it is Dayquil.
You're a fucking idiot.
I thought it was like.
So you serve me a Afrin.
So you serve me an Afrin.
There's a sock down
You serve me an Afrin, so I drink an Afrin.
No, because I have 2 socks and I have 2 feet.
You could have 3.
So you serve me a Dayquil.
No, because I don't
So
have 3
drink a
feet.
Dayquil.
But
Well,
if
why
I
not?
have a 3rd foot,
So if
I don't know, I think you're at least like
So
5
if you have 2 feet in the morning, 3 feet at night,
I don't.
and 1 foot in the afternoon, what
What
are
am
you?
I? Well, that's the question.
So if you
One
balance
tater,
the
2
equation-
tater, 3 tater.
So if you give the baby the margarita at night, and if they take the homestyle chicken
For 5 feet.
for 5 feet,
The Bobo feelings of the Afrin.
When I looked at that phrase,
the
all I
bubble
could-
feeling.
yeah, all I could find was just more about that guy saying that phrase, and I could never find a single other usage of it on the
He's the Bobo feelings guy.
Sometimes you get the Bobo feelings.
You never got the Bobo feelings?
I don't know, maybe. My mama does it.
The Bobo
I
feeling.
cut my onion really small because I can't eat it otherwise, and that gives me the Bobo feelings.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Cut up by mozzarella because these monkeys are not on the menu.
They're not on the menu.
Yeah, because they're not on the menu, so they have to be cut small. So
I can save them.
yes, you can save them.
But
Because
the
there's been
sheep-
rational mozzarella 60 happened while they were on the menu before the homestyle chicken got put back on the menu and the fish got added.
Well, Sheets has diced onions and red onions.
But how are you gonna get?
Well, sheets also has caramelized onions and caramelized onions with green peppers.
How are you gonna get out of the sheets if it's 24/7?
Well, no,
Because there's also banana peppers.
So you get out.
and jalapeno peppers.
It would go viral.
It would go fine.
If they have jalapeno peppers, why do they not have the jalapeno poppers anymore?
So
Because they removed them from the menu.
Because they took the O out and they put an E in there.
yeah, so
That's pretty cool.
Since there's no more O,
That's
since there's no more O,
Because
you
it's
can't have the
too tired.
mozzarella sticks because the mozzarella sticks they give you the O. So you gotta go to the regular mozzarella stick and they put the homestyle chicken back on the menu.
I think
And they
you're
put the
straight
corn dog
along.
bites on the
You're
menu.
off course.
They put
That's
the,
why we took
they
it out
put
of
the
the equation.
taquitos
That's
on
why
the
we took
menu.
it out of the equation.
That's
They
why
put
we
the
took it out of
taquitos
the
on the menu, and that's why the baby was at the sheets trying to get the taquitos that are now on the menu.
No. The baby was looking for the mozzarella sticks, but the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah,
are
so we
on
got
menu.
the taquitos and the
No,
fish
he didn't. No,
tacos.
he did not get those. He got the big poppers.
and
Chili's.
Sully owns the apartment because Isaac is out of the equation.
Isaac's out of the equation.
Isaac would own the apartment, but Isaac's out of the equation, so Sully owns the apartment.
Yeah.
Even though there's a 5th apartment, because no one lives in the 5th.
Because
Who
there's
lives in the apartment?
bisexual Nixon.
If there's no fifth apartment, where does bisexual Richard Nixon
is
live?
homeless.
He doesn't
the
live with
White
us.
House.
He lives with you. It's your fucking what? Your fiance?
Your baby mama.
Your baby mama.
Baby mama.
Bisexual Richard Nixon lives in the White House.
No, bisexual Nixon's homeless.
What?
Same thing. That is the same thing. You just said the same thing.
Living in the White House makes you homeless.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you been in there?
Well, I mean, living in the White House also makes you
You don't know that.
Yeah, it does.
That's why Richard Nixon is bisexual.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump is fucking dudes.
Yeah.
He always
And
is.
Who's the baby mama?
It's Jonas
It's
Trump.
Thomas Trump.
Jonas Trump. So Jonas Trump is fucking dude.
So Thomas Trump voted for Kamala Harris.
If Jonas Trump voted for Kamala Harris,
Yes or no?
where did the baby
Why?
go?
Well, the baby's driving the
Baby's
car.
driving the sheets.
So if the baby drives to Sheets,
But
who
the
does
baby's
Jonas
tired.
Trump vote for?
Probably the 5th
Kamala
apartment.
Harris.
Probably the fifth apartment. You're right. And who's in the fifth apartment? Kamala Harris.
No one.
No one lives in the 5th apartment because we just 7, 8, 9. That's scared 6 and 5.
Then where does Xander play in all this?
He lives in the 3rd apartment.
Okay, let's.
Then where do you live?
I'm gonna ask.
I
him.
own it.
Guys, come on.
I don't live there, I own it. Yeah, where do you live?
On the roof? Do you sleep on the roof?
No, you can't sleep on the roof because that's the first apartment. Then where does Owen live?
Hey, what apartment do you own?
3.
Shit, man.
Okay.
Guys,
Xander lives in apartment 3.
Xander owns the third apartment.
Xander lives in apartment 3.
I just said that.
And bisexual Richard Nixon lives in the White House.
Where do I live? Probably the first apartment.
Probably the first apartment.
But I own the apartment.
Okay, but
No, but I own the apartment because Isaac's out of the equation.
No, but I
I own the apartment and Owen knows me.
I think Jack lives in the bowling alley.
Yeah, I got a spare.
Jack lives in the bowling alley and he served the baby the marg.
You served
No, you served the baby the
I
mark.
didn't serve the baby the marg. I was instrumental in the marg being served to the baby, but I wasn't the one that served the baby the marg.
Then how are you even related? Were you the one that put the olive in?
I'm the baby daddy.
No,
That's a
bisexual
martini.
Richard Nixon is your
What?
baby.
That's a martini.
Baby mama.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's a margarita? It's like that's a fruity.
Oh,
You're the one that put the fruit. So you served me a martini and I drank a martini.
So if I spent $100, then I would be able to get $100 from Sully because Sully owns the apartment.
No.
yeah. So if Sully owns the apartment,
I own the
who owns the
apartment.
bowling alley?
Nobody owns the bowling alley. It's freelance. But Rich is at Sheets. Rich is at Sheets because Rich owns Sheets. And so Sully's not getting it because Rich is at Sheets. And I own the apartment. And Sully owns the apartment. And so I owe Sully $100.
Yeah. And Sully's not rich because he owns the apartment and you owe him $100.
Yeah, everyone has $100 and they all owe each other $100. Ben owns the apartment and owes Sully $100. I'm really scared of that guy. Jeff, watch out.
Owen's playing Russian roulette with you.
He's playing Russian roulette.
Except I'm at no risk. I think this is it.
No.
No,
It wasn't. It wasn't it. It was not it.
It isn't the exact same spot it was last
That's not it.
time. No.
He's playing with your life and you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm playing with his shoulder.
Oh, alright. That's fine.
You've gotten the same spot like 4 times now.
You're not really good at swimming that, are you?
That gun's wasted.
Yeah, you're not too good at this.
Yeah.
But you never look down the barrel of a gun.
Yeah, you would live in the 4th apartment.
You would live in the
You would live.
If you never look down the barrel of a gun, why would you look down the barrel of a fish?
If you can't look down the barrel of a gun, how do you know a bullet's coming out?
Because it's got a fish.
If you...
But the cow has no legs, so it's ground beef.
What do you think about it? Why did they put the fish on the menu in the first place? Who's getting the fish at the sheet?
Because they took the mozzarella sticks off the menu.
Yeah, so they have
and then they took the homestyle chicken off the menu.
No, but they put the homestyle chicken back.
No, but they put the homestyle chicken. No, but they took the homestyle chicken off the menu to put the weight of the fish.
No,
Why would they
that's
put
when they did the
the
mozzarella
Fish
sticks.
fillet of fish.
Why would they serve that?
Because you can't fillet a cow, but you can fillet a fish.
What?
You can't fillet a fowl because it cast.
You can't play false gods.
If a fish ran for president, John Mr. Trump would vote for
Ad hominem.
But
Non sequitur. Kill yourself.
a fish can't run because it's got no legs.
So a fish is ground beef.
Well, then
So
they
your
better
fish
go.
But the fish is not beef.
We haven't established that.
Yes, we just did. I just did.
Fish evolved.
If your fish,
Oh, the fish evolved.
Fish evolved. We all evolved from a fish, so.
if your fish
But the presidents didn't evolve into the tree.
If the fish
Then
is
you
ground
better
beef,
catch
then
it.
if
The
I
tree
eat the
evolved
fish-
into the present Sully.
If a pescatarian eats a fish, then are they a carnivore? Because the fish is ground beef.
Yes.
No, the fish.
That's why pescatarian is a logical fallacy. Because it's really all beef if you think
Red
about
herring.
it.
And a red herring is a fish.
A red herring is a fish. Oh.
it's
Oh! It all goes back to the fish.
It all goes back to the fish. Okay, so then who's driving the car?
The baby!
I keep losing track.
What if the baby was a fish this whole time?
So
The baby can't be a fish because it's baby mom. The baby mom is fucking bisexual Richard Nixon.
Yeah, but what if like sexual Richard Nixon?
The bisexual Richard Nixon can't give birth to
Man,
the
how
fish.
does
It's
the
a
car get
baby.
in the apartment? Yeah, the baby has to have legs to drive the car.
You can't drive a car without legs.
so a baby.
What if it
can
was a
have
legged
legs.
fish?
What?
What if it was,
What if it was a fish with legs?
No, but it doesn't have any legs because it's.
What if the fish was only legs? What if
the fish was only legs?
Well, then the fish.
Well,
would
then it
be-
wouldn't be ground beef.
So
Would
if
it
you
be leg beef?
So if you combined a cow with no legs and a fish, you would
With
get
legs.
beef.
Well, yeah, but that's because the fish is beef and the fish is beef because it got no legs and the
No,
cow's beef
because
because it got no legs. It's ground beef.
No, it's ground beef if it's on the ground with no
The
legs.
fish is all legs.
So if you drop a fish,
If the fish is all legs,
if you drop a fish on land, is
If
it
you
ground
give
beef?
the fish a cookie,
it eats for a
lasts
day.
for milk.
Not accounting for gravitational acceleration.
If you teach
Drop
a
a
fish
fish
a cookie.
from 30 meters at a constant acceleration.
You have to take into account the gravitational the force pulling up
The
from the earth when you fly.
The force.
The normalizing force, the constant of n.
So if Steven can fit 20 watermelons into a shopping cart, and the diameter of the
Stephen
water.
Given 7 first berries.
Are we assuming these watermelons are perfect spears?
Yes.
Yeah, the watermelons are perfect spears because you need to use them to catch the fish.
So if I go spear fishing with a watermelon,
So if
am I a
Would that
vegetarian?
affect the taste of the fish?
So yes, it would because it wouldn't be ground beef and
Because
be water.
it's all legs.
It's all legs. It's all legs.
No, but if it's all legs, then it wouldn't have a taste because there's no meat.
So
No, but the meat is the leg. It's like
No, there's no ground beef to affect the.
you clearly never eaten frog legs.
If it's all legs, it can't be ground beef, and thus it doesn't have a taste because ground beef is what gives it a taste. So it doesn't affect the taste if you use the watermelon spear.
What if the watermelon spear only catches frog legs?
Then I guess it would have a taste, but that's not ground beef, that's a non-sequitur. Get out.
All legs.
Because it's all legs. All legs, frog legs.
So
Come on, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
if I put a watermelon in the water, is it a normal melon?
But
It's spear shaped.
It's spear shaped, so it would be a water spear.
No, it's a fucking melon spear.
And what do you use the water spear for? You use this water spear to catch
You use
fish.
it to catch fish.
The baby!
But it was drank a margarita, so I served it a margarita.
Why would you serve it a
Why would
margarita?
you
It was
driving
driving
the
the
cheese?
cheese.
Maybe you can't drink it. Driving the cheese.
It was going to the bowling alley to get a spare.
It only has 2 tires.
It only has one spear to catch the fish, and that spear is a watermelon. We've established this.
But they got rid of the bicycle lane. It's off the menu.
It's not on the menu anymore.
No, the baby is putting fish on the menu.
Why would it put the fish on the menu? Is that why it's a watermelon
bisexual
spears?
lanes.
The baby didn't put the rich.
You guys are not thinking of this.
The baby doesn't have any jurisdiction over the menu. The baby has no jurisdiction over the menu.
Rich does.
Yes,
And
Rich owns Sheets, dude, and I own the apartment.
And we
The homestyle chicken is
Whoa,
off
whoa,
the
whoa,
menu.
whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you own the apartment, then I owe you $100.
You do, but you own the apartment, and that means Owen owes you $100, but Owen owns the apartment, which means Jack owes him $100.
If the watermelon's made of spears and the spears are made of apartment, then is the apartment made of watermelon or legs?
Watermelon.
It's made of fish. We established this.
has the sheets been fish this whole time?
No, they don't have fish on the menu.
They have fish on the menu.
No, they just added it, which means it couldn't,
Yes.
it couldn't have been fish before.
They could have been fish beforehand, but it could have been just not on the menu.
Well, if they
that's
sell
not
watermelon
true.
at Sheets, and if Steven fills up his cart with watermelon, then how does he make this beer?
Because it's demon.
Because Steven
Because the
said
watermelon-
watermelon spears.
No, he's Steven Deven 7 first berries.
Where the hell do the watermelon spears go?
The water.
But then they'd be normal melons.
Then they'd be
at that
melon spears.
Okay,
And
but
we're not talking about no cantaloupe or no honeydew.
they catch
I like
the
those.
fish.
Why is Kim the only
They're the
one
money
that
man.
has
Honeydew
cheat?
is the money
Why
man. You
can't
do not want the
Why
honeydew.
can't there be John Cheat or Stephen Demon Cheat? Why is it only Kim?
Because Steven Deven 7 first
You have
berries.
7 first berry. You never pickled a cabbage in your life?
This guy never had daikon
You can
rabbit.
never tickle a cabbage.
Tickle.
Take a look at
I thought you
mine.
said that. Did you say pickle?
He said pickle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Man.
Yeah, that's a non sequitur.
I thought you said parachute.
Man, you violated habeas corpus.
So
Man, I don't know.
we're going off on a tangent, and that's a meta bit because this is a podcast.
Yeah, because it's a podcast, it's a meta
This is a
bit.
podcast, so it's a
So the tangent
It's a meta
line
bit that Xander
is-
just said, no, this is not a podcast.
What?
It's a meta bit.
He didn't.
You're
say-
not even in the equation anymore. Why are you dictating what he says?
I've been like silently masturbating.
Yeah.
Practicing this.
And that's a meta bit because that's happening in the podcast, but the listeners don't get to see that at home.
I missed it.
Yeah.
And we've been looking at it the whole time. That's what's been prompting this.
Wait, but we hired the sound guy.
Mine is tangent to the curve, and that's.
But the sound guy forgot his boom mic at
We're
home.
deriving.
He didn't forget the boom mic. He brought it.
He forgot the boom
It's in
mic.
the car. He forgot it in the
boom mic
car.
'cause he packed
But
his
the
water
car is
in
being
here.
driven by the baby.
No, Jack drove here.
But then where was
Jack
the
drove
baby?
to the park. And
Jack
we walked over.
didn't boom. Jack vroom.
He's like 6-year-old. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jack. So I just has to take the batteries out of the keyboard and put them into the controller. Then where do the batteries come from?
You buy the batteries at Sheets because the batteries are on the menu.
The batteries are on the menu, and the fish is on the.
How did they put
So if Isaac takes
But the batteries on the menu because the fish contain batteries.
Fish is on the
Because
menu.
the fish contains batteries.
What about the ice trays?
So the ice trays are on the menu.
No, the ice trays are frozen in water, but we already established that the water
ice trays
are
are being filled up.
The ice trays are plastic. You fill the ice trays with water and they become frozen water.
So
With
you-
frozen water
You
is
put
ice.
you put the melons.
The
in
ice trays are
ice.
cracked. They're leaking.
No, because if you put the melons in the ice, then they're watermelons because they aren't ice melons. Then that wouldn't make any sense.
See, watermelons don't have
Why?
a gaseous state.
I thought we established that meta bit.
Oh, that's my.
What?
Is that a minute?
That was a non sequitur.
That wasn't nonsense.
No, that was a tangent.
Yeah.
We are looking for 35 women with the passion for paid clinical trials on site without phase 3.
So if the cat threw up on the floor,
So
then where's
if
the cat?
30 women walk into a paid clinical trial.
35!
35 women.
35.
35
Where-
women have a
Where do they get the fish?
You guys want to go to Sheets?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We get the fish on the menu.
They don't have the fish on the menu.
They have the fish on the menu.
Since when?
Since like a couple weeks ago.
Dad, come here, better. Come here. You seem like the type of guy who needs this. Come here. Are you alone? Come here.
Oh, man.
I guess we're not the type of guys to do that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Look at this. Tell
It's an Oreo.
Yeah, it's an Oreo necklace.
That's badass.
That's really cool.
I look crazy with it.
I look crazy. Like crazy awesome.
They're crazy awesome when I go to Sheets to get the fish that's on the menu.
How to sell your HVAC company for 8 figures in 12 to 24 months?
Let's do that. I have an HVAC company that I don't need anymore. You have an HVAC company?
I've been fucking
Then you could absolutely pay
$100 I had no
$100.
clue.
But Frank scratched his balls when we weren't watching.
No,
He can't pay for the HVAC company because he's selling the HVAC company.
No, he can pay for the HVAC.
He can't pay till the sale goes to the HVAC company, so he can't pay the $100.
Because there are 7 first berries
So
in the
if
HVAC.
the company owed 100.
35 women walk into a psychiatric clinical trial. Where do the watermelons become fierce?
I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Was that good for you? Was that good for you?
want these
Was that good for
trials.
Are you psycho on that?
Yeah, was that good for you?
Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with my feet.
What's wrong with them?
So if I'm 100,
It
and
feels
I'm
kind of like one of my toes are like kind of like
Is your doctor Paul
tooth is
Bunyan?
falling out and there's a little string keeping it. That's kind of like how my toe.
So my doctor's Paul Bunyan, and he tells me that if she more grunions, you should try that.
They call that
I don't
frostbite.
care about anything anymore.
And so tomorrow night there's gonna be a feast.
What feast?
Fish is on the menu.
So fish is on the menu.
Or Garrett and Max, right?
They left.
They left. Oh.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
Since they hate us.
Pussies.
They don't hate us.
Yeah, they do.
I just
That was cool.
All I want to say is that they care about us.
Dude, all I
You
want
always
to say is
know
that I got
that,
7 first berries.
Yeah, that's why I said let's
Oh,
go
sheets.
sheets.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll find another pimp.
Yeah, it's not you.
Oh yeah, we should find a pimp.
Yeah, we should find a pimp in sheets.
Do you find
Is there a pimp at Sheets?
There's a pimp in sheets. If
Oh,
you do not read
Just
times
so
right now.
the pimp is at Sheets with his girl, and they're buying beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Tyler's new?
But they're actually out of the cream cheese frosting when you buy the Cinnabon bites. So you have the option of getting one of their other sauces. So you choose the chocolate sauce. And it's pretty good, but you're like, I would rather have the cream cheese frosting. But the homestyle chicken is off the menu, and the baby is driving to Sheets.
The baby cannot be driving to Sheets because it was given a margarita at the bowling alley.
But how did the baby have time to go to the bowling alley?
If
Because
Sheets
she's
is
over.
24/7.
It was really tired,
Old
wasn't it?
man took his kidney to Andrew Fairstone. John and James Condon. Old man with Bob and his uncle said Rick has potions.
Rick has Morty. More like it.
What?
You know Morty.
Rick has more.
Rick and Morty.
Rick has brown.
Dude, worried that the place is gonna upload.
I'm actually really worried about the place uploading.
The place.
The place is going to upload soon.
Dude, I'm really worried about this.
So if you go to youtube.com/theplace and they upload.
You like that?
He said that's all.
You like that? Do you really?
So has it really been 4 years?
No.
What? How many years?
4
Yeah.
or 7.
We should make the outro song for the podcast.
This is the
first
outro
one.
song. Everybody sing along. This is the outro song. Everybody sing along. No?
No. You stop.
It's the podcast.
Oh, crap. I mean, alright, well, I don't. What's the song?
The song?
Alright.
I don't know. We gotta make it. It's the podcast. Yeah. So if we make the podcast
We
outro,
make the podcast outro song. What would it sound like?
The outro song. Everybody sing along.
You drop songs.
The 8 ball falls on the floor.
The 8 ball probably falls on the
You aren't ready for this chord change, though. D minor.
After that, I would have been.
Emergency radiation blood.
call it the blasphemous basement because it's the devil's basement.
Well, they call it
The devil's basement.
I mean, yeah, in the devil's basement, it's blasphemous. They make you blasphemous. They probably make it the devil's basement because it's blasphemous.
Wait, what?
This is a Galapagos reference.
Now I'm just waiting for this to happen, but I don't think it will.
Just make it in.
No, because it's gotta resolve all nice.
So like 30 times.
I really thought that was it.
Aleph, if you like this, you're too far gone.
What'd you
Yeah.
call him?
Aleph?
Aleph?
Oh, I thought you said Alfie.
I think you said Alf.
It sounded like you
The
said
guy
Alfie.
from the 80s.
I was thinking.
Number one
Alfalfa,
basement.
if you like this.
See, I think Metabit, we need
Put
to
us-
shout,
put us
we
on
need to
those
shout
little
Aleph
vessels.
out on every podcast we do.
You're
If Alfalfa's
Don't
listening,
come
you
by
should
my
put us on the
house.
Little Rascals.
See, if you had alfalfa
Don't come
sprouts
around.
with some
I
cheese
forget
fish
the real
tacos.
But they're not on the menu.
no, but they are on the menu now.
If they were on the menu and you did, then you wouldn't.
House.
We're done.
So with
Sorry, what?
Shit!
Turn
So
off
are we
the
going
light.
to Sheets or not?
Let's go to Sheets.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Did you turn
guys.
the light on? I need to clean
Bye-bye.
this room.
Thanks for watching the podcast.
Yeah, we could probably
Wait, listening.
There's no visual.
Yeah, thanks for
That's perfectly
listening
okay.
to the podcast. See you all in episode 3. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
We all fly away.
Isaac,
Are we gonna record later?
you want to say bye?
Oh, bye.
Okay. Goodbye.